What's up, Rebels? It is Chunky Monkey 40 here. So I'm about to interview a good friend of mine, David Ashbridge. He is from Canada, Ontario, Canada. Drove all the way down here to Newport, Tennessee in this truck right here, COOTER's tow truck. And guys, I took a little glimpse of this already. I didn't look at it very much, but this is the coolest COOTER's tow truck replica that I have ever seen. You know, I mean, I've seen the ones outside COOTER's place. I saw the one with all the autographs. In fact, I actually signed it in Pigeon Forge. I haven't really gotten the chance to get a good look at them, but I know this much. None of them have been as cool as this one right here. So be sure to leave a like and also subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content like this. And don't forget to go and check out chunkymonkey40.com to get yourself some decals, as we've been calling them. Decals. Gotta go get yourself some decals. We got Orange Cars Matter. We got I'm Horny, and they call me the General, and they call him the General too, because we generally don't give a fuck. Actually, he just straight up don't give a flying hillbilly fuck. Ain't that right, Dave?
Yes, that's right.
Yeehaw! Love that Kid Rock shirt, dude. Podunk. Let's get into the tow truck. So, how long did it take you to build it?
And I worked on it every Saturday and Sunday for just over a year and a half. It's got new rockers, new cab corners, new carpeting, new brakes, new motor, new front fenders, new inner fenders, new rad support. I completely rebuilt this wrecker bed.
Wow. It's beautiful, man.
Thanks.
I mean, it truly is beautiful.
Thank you.
So you said you've had it for how long again?
Just over a year and a half now.
Wow. And is
almost
this your
2 years?
How many events for Dukes of Hazzard have you been to with this beautiful
This
car?
is the first one I've come to with this vehicle. Last year I came with an 06 Dodge Charger RT tribute car.
Man, that's cool.
Yes.
So yeah, show me around. What are some of the unique things about
So
this truck?
Custom door pads.
Wow. This is probably my favorite part of the whole thing already. When did you get these done? Like pretty much while you were restoring it and getting everything done?
Yes, a woman down the road for me actually made these for me. I gave her a pattern of what I wanted and she just went with it, and that's what she came up with. So it's exactly what I was hoping for. And
that's beautiful.
There isn't any other ones like them.
And the interior too, it's very clean, very beautiful. Got lots of stickers up in there. I think that I generally don't give a fuck one's gonna make it up here.
Tom Opad did sign the glove box last year. I brought it with me.
Oh, that's cool. Has COOTER seen this truck yet?
COOTER will be seeing it this coming weekend at the Hazzard Run in Luray, Virginia, next Friday and Saturday.
Sweet. Let's see what's under the hood. Whoa!
So this is a 350 bored out 30 over, which makes it a 355. It's got an Iski cam, new crank bearings, all new gaskets, full dress-up kit. Thank you, Amazon, for everything you provided me with.
And this car will soon be inspected by COOTER. He'll be seeing it next weekend.
Yes.
Hello.
Hey Dave, how's it going? It's Chunky Monkey.
It's going all right. How are you, Chunky Monkey?
Doing good, man, doing good. So I understand you got to meet Ben Jones at Hazzard Run. How was that?
It was actually fantastic. It was like one of those surreal moments you dream about having all your life, and you get to meet someone that you've idolized for quite a long time, and it was really something.
What did Ben Jones have to say about the truck? You put a lot of customizations on that truck. You did it very unique. What did he have to say about it all?
Well, he actually loves the truck. He thanked me for building it, and he was saying that in the many years of doing the Hazzard Run and having people get together, that it was one of the nicest trucks that he's seen somebody bring, and he was just so happy that someone went that route with a tow truck rather than a generally or a police car, like, because there's so many different vehicles associated with the Dukes of Hazzard that he was really thrilled to see that someone brought a tow truck down, and especially all the way from Canada. So
yeah, that's pretty impressive. I mean, he came all the way down there. For how long of a drive was it? 16 hours, correct?
Roughly, yeah. Yeah,
Man.
But then I had to stop every 2.5 hours along the way because the truck only gets 9 miles to the gallon. So.
Yeah, I gotta stop
I
for
didn't
sure.
build it for fuel mileage.
Yeah, those things are not known for that. Same with my truck as well. They're not known for good gas mileage.
No.
I built the truck. My name Dave Ashbridge, Colborne, Ontario, Canada. Three more vehicles, man.
Alma, did you get a picture of me sitting in Dave's truck here? I don't even know if anybody can read these things all right.
I know who did it. Oh, that's perfect.
Look at that. Look inside there.
Look at this.
Look at him.
Get up there. Thank you.
Well, thank you, because I appreciate the work that you guys do.
Who's your photographer?
These two right here.
Yeah, get him up. There you go. Two good old boys if I ever saw any.
You don't have to Canadian.
I need your stuff. I need my pen.
That's all right.
Thank you.
Thank you. And like I said, thank you for keeping the name alive with Cooters everywhere.
When you started building it, how good a condition was the truck in when you first got it?
Oh, it was not good at all. And you'll see that from one of the first pictures when it was just a flatbed and everything was rotted. The truck was just like a, I don't know, forest green or a pukey green color, and just everything was rotted. There was mice living in it. There was no carpet. She was pretty rough.
Yeah, and then you ended up finding the wrecker bed, and then you just kind of combined the two together.
Yep. But even the wrecker bed, I think I sent you a picture of that too on the messenger.
Yeah, I saw that one where you had to weld the new
it
panels
was
on the
both
sides.
as well as the center. I had to rebuild the booms strictly just for show, not for tow. So
Yeah.
not operational or anything.
That's so awesome. Oh, and I also wanted to ask you about the tail of the dragon. How was that? You guys have fun?
Oh, it was unbelievable. It's one of those things too, like a bucket list thing that people talk about it, and you watch on like I'm on the Facebook page for Tail of the Dragon, and you see all the different accidents that go on there, and and you get there and you know why, because some people just treat it like a racetrack when it's a highway. Yeah, some people just want to fly down it, but you can't. The truck all the way down there as well.
Oh, you drove it all the way through the Tail of the Dragon?
Yeah, I was towing the first day we got into Pigeon Forge. We flew across the Tail of the Dragon, towing the bikes and the trailers and everything, and we just wanted to check it out, so we drove them all the way down.
That's badass. Did you get a lot of looks from people while you were driving through in Cooter's truck?
Oh, absolutely.
That's awesome.
All the way down, like anytime we go anywhere, anytime we stop at a gas station, if it takes you 5 minutes to pump your gas, you're there for 20 minutes because the people come up taking your pictures and asking you questions.
That's pretty cool that with it not even being like a main vehicle from Duke's, I think Cooter's Place had a big part in, bringing the popularity of Cooter's tow truck and like really making people know what it is. And so it's kind of cool that, even like the road runners and the tow trucks and all that stuff, even those cars get the attention from the Duke's fans.
Yeah, the thing I find is, like, you get your General Lees and your police cars and everything. Cooter, he wasn't like the main character like Bo and Luke or Uncle Jesse and Daisy. Cooter was always in the background coming to help them out when they needed kind of thing. But he's the one that's stuck with it, and him and Alma are the ones that run these stores all over the States to keep it alive, you know what I mean? But it's Ben and Alma that are behind it all.
Man, dude, I just am blown away. And you're from Ontario, Canada, so how long was your drive to get down here?
We left at 4:30 Thursday morning, and we arrived in Newport, Tennessee, 11 o'clock that evening. So
wow,
16 or so hours.
Wow, and you just drove straight through?
Well, we had to stop every 3 hours for fuel because this does like a lot of fuel, as you know.
Oh yeah. So the one thing that really stands out to me about this truck is just the fact that you did the red, white, and blue pinstriping. What kind of inspired that?
That was just the patriotic red, white, and blue. I thought I'd do that to break up the paint transition from the blue to the white.
But you're Canadian.
Yes, but the Hazzard County tow truck is American.
That's very, very true. It's just beautiful, man. I mean, I've been walking past this constantly, going to the car over there, and every time I see it, I'm just like, oh my God, it's so cool. Oh, and you got Bo's helmet.
Yes.
That's super cool. Did you make it or did you buy it somewhere?
No, I made that. Yeah.
Man, that's cool. That's a nice CB as well.
That's a Cobra.
I love the diamond chrome you did all through it.
Yes.
I don't know if Cooter's tow truck had that on the show. I honestly can't remember.
No,
I know it was a red bed, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah,
this is the truck Cooter would have had when he retired.
It goes something like this. Cruising down the street in my step size. Crickets are chirping, singing "Let Me Ride."
That he could just cruise in.
Yeah, this is the cruising tow truck.
As you notice from the back, I put super singles on rather than duals. So I got a big meaty tire on the back.
Does the tow setup work and everything?
It's just for show, not for tow.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Is it correct to the way it looked on the show?
I think so myself. He had a Holmes wrecker on his. If you look at my mud flaps at the back here, I found these mud flaps at a swap meet in Canada. And in Canada, everything is very much A. But upon researching them, Ernest Holmes built the first Holmes wrecker in Chattanooga, Tennessee many, many years ago, and that's where all the Holmes wreckers come from.
Wow.
So the EH actually stands for Ernest Holmes.
It's just so unique. It looks so great. You know, it's on the show, you never see Cooter's tow truck looking nice and pretty.
No, exactly.
You don't see it looking pretty.
No.
And so I think that's another big part of it too, is it's clean right now, man.
Yep.
Not for hire, but
It's built in such a way to be a daily driver though as well. I don't mind leaving in a parking lot somewhere because no one can really wreck anything.
you a
on it,
mechanic
so.
or anything?
I do fabricating, welding work and whatnot. So
That's
I
what the
do
holes
all
in
my
the
own
shirt is.
stuff. Yes, exactly.
You can't have a nice shirt ever.
No.
Shit, I didn't mean to wear this one to work.
Yeah, it's a cool shirt. Like wearing it all the time though. So
Yeah, I know, it's badass. I bet up there people are a lot less sensitive about swearing and whatnot, aren't they?
pretty much, yeah.
That's
yeah.
good. Speaker system sound good in it?
Yeah, it's
Man.
got a Bluetooth system, the same as what you get on a motorbike.
That's cool.
So it just all runs off my phone. But as loud as it runs when it's running, it's hard to hear the radio a lot of times. So
Yeah. Yeah, I bet it's pretty. You want to start it up?
sure.
Sweet. Actually, we should go for a ride in it. If you want to putt around,
Yeah.
let's do it. Yeehaw, Cooter.
Thank you. Yeehaw! Right back at ya.
Let's start her up, man. Let's hear this puppy roar. Whoa. You know, I could see why you might not be able to hear the radio so good some days. Man, this thing is cool. Let's hop in. So how long you think you've been following the channel for, Dave?
Oh, well over a year and a half, 2 years now.
Man, what would you say is your favorite video overall?
Oh, definitely the Cooter tow truck one, but the stand-up generally was awesome also.
Yeah, that's a pretty wild story, that's
Yeah.
for sure. How, with all the stuff that happened to that car, and now to hear it with the happy ending at the Volo Museum,
Absolutely.
that's something very special, man. All right, let's hit the road, let's go. Do you have the Dixie horn in it?
No, air horns.
Oh, really? Man. He's horny. Butzing around. Oh, look at her. That's so cool. Cutting lines, cutting through the crowd, eh? How's it going?
Good.
Stay rebel.
Love it. Love it.
Woo! I agree with that statement. Fuck Joe Biden. I love this place, man. Everyone here
It
has
is.
just been
Everybody's
so
just
kind
happy.
and so cool to talk to.
Absolutely.
There's the General Lee right there. Rascal, the Coltrane. Hazzard Fest has been a blast, dude.
Yes,
Is this your first Hazzard Fest?
it is. I've done the Hazzard run, but never the Hazzard Fest. I know this is the last one. I'm glad I made it. So.
Yeah, definitely. This is definitely the one you want to be at, too. It's been super fun. It's been a blast. I mean, I've met so many cool people. I'm sure you have as well.
Absolutely.
Meeting a lot of people in America that you know.
Ralph, Melf, and Potsy. Like all my life, I watched them growing up as a young kid on Abbey Days, and I actually got a photograph and got to talk to them.
Man, that's so cool. You should have had him sign this thing.
Josh Owens from Moonshiners, I got to sit down and hang out with him for a couple of minutes.
Oh, he's a good dude. Does this thing do a boosted launch?
No.
Old Cooter's coming through. got some sweet stickers up in here. I think I generally don't give a fuck should go right there.
Yes.
That'd be pretty awesome. Yeah, you should have
I
got
thought
one.
you were out of those ones.
Oh no, nope.
Oh yeah, they're right there. Yeah,
That'd be
right there.
sweet. That's awesome.
When I was coming out today, coming into the show, there's a fellow that came out and says, Dave, I want you to have this. And he handed it to me, and this is what made my trip down here special. Meeting you also, but yeah, he handed me this and said, you have this.
That is so cool,
Yes.
man. That is awesome. Is that gonna stay with the truck forever?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh man,
Absolutely.
that's perfect.
Yes.
You know, you remember that video I did about the things you didn't know about Cooter's tow truck, correct?
Yes,
So,
yes.
what'd you think of that video? Did I do it justice?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You had all the different makes and models throughout the seasons, and it gave people an idea of all the different models and makes that he used throughout the show of all the seasons.
Do you know many people up in Canada that like know who like Chunky Monkey 40 is?
Several of my friends actually. Yes.
Got any of them you want to shout out that might see this video?
My ex-wife, she follows you all the time, so hey Sue.
Really?
And Nicole also. Hi Nicole.
Dave,
Yeah.
thank you so much for coming on down here and being down to talk with me for a bit about this
I
beautiful
appreciate
truck,
you.
man. And
Thanks.
again, great replica, man. This is the coolest one I've ever seen, and I think a lot of people in the comments section are gonna agree with that statement.
Thank you so much. And
It's pretty
throw
cool.
Derek a like. Stay rebel.
Stay rebel always, y'all. Stay rebel. Peace out.
Oh fuck yeah, bud.
Just some good old boys. Never meaning no harm. Hippies all you ever saw. Been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. They straightening them curves. They flattening them hills. Well, someday the mountain might get them, but the law never will. Making their way, the only way they know how. Well,